Good morning, everyone. Um, Tony here from Tony's Astro Journey, and just coming out this morning to put my gear away, but thought I'd share this beautiful view with you and give you an update as well on my projects that I've been working on. Isn't this beautiful? Let me zoom in here. Look at the colors of this sunrise. It's one of the things I love is coming out in the morning. And this, everything's done. You got your data. Scope is parked. And then you get to see this too. Isn't this beautiful? This is the sunrise. And here is the scope parked. And as everyone who subscribes to me knows by now, I'm using Nina. And it is so cool to be able to come out. You have data on your hard drive and your scope is parked. That is the coolest feeling. You set up your sequence in Nina and go to bed. Well, it wasn't that simple for me last night. I did, I have TeamViewer running, so I can just go in my office and take a peek at, the imaging session to see how it was going. And last night there was a hiccup because of clouds. So I basically just had to come out, make sure everything was okay, which it was. It was just guiding had paused because of some passing clouds. But everything was all right. As soon as the clouds passed, everything resumed, and I woke up and had my data. I did have to clean up some frames because of the clouds, but all in all, had a pretty good night collecting some pretty decent data. I first collected data on NGC 281, which is the I believe the Pac-Man Nebula, and then NGC 2175, which I believe is the Monkey Head Nebula. I could have that reversed. Just to be clear, NGC 281 was the first part of the sequence that I had Nina slew over and capture data on NGC 2175. Second night for that particular sequence. And so those are two additional projects I'm working on in terms of data collection. I'm probably not going to be able to collect very much more because, as you can see, the clouds have started to roll back in. But I really got kind of fortunate these last few nights because before the new moon, and a little thereafter, I had a pretty good streak of clear nights. So I was able to get some data on those objects. And just update you on the other projects, M42 and NGC 6992, the Eastern, M42 of course, as the Orion Nebula, and NGC 6992, or the Eastern Veil Nebula, I did collect more data on. I actually ended up with over 15 hours on the NGC 6992, or the Eastern Veil Nebula. And the story behind that project, I know I started sharing my results with you in terms of what images look like after collecting so much data. Well, the problem was I was processing everything on my AP computer, which is what the computer I use to control all the equipment in. And that's this computer that's in here. And the problem with that one is there wasn't enough resources to process 15 or so hours of data. I was running out of memory by the time I got to image integration in PixInsight. So what I ended up doing was purchasing a refurbished system. It's a Dell Optiplex 7010. It has quad i5 processors and 16 gigabytes of RAM, upgradable to 32. So that will be my post-processing computer that I run PixInsight on and GIMP on, and some other software packages that have me purely working on post-processing projects, and then also video projects. I installed Shotcut on it too. But anyway, it's a way more powerful computer. So hopefully here in the near future I'll be able to continue sharing my results for those projects. So I just wanted to update you on those projects. I didn't want you to think that I had stopped, that I had moved on from those projects. I haven't. I just started additional projects, which I'm going to share as well. But anyway, so here's the gear after a really decent night of imaging, and so I wanted to share that information with you, and also wanted to update you on the projects I started sharing on the channel here, and then share with you current projects that I'm working on as well. So again, current projects are M42, the Orion Nebula, NGC 6992, the Eastern Veil Nebula, NGC 281, which I believe is the Monkey Head Nebula. If I said that in reverse, I apologize. And then no, wait, I'm thinking it's the Pac-Man. And then NGC 2175, which I believe is the one's the Monkey Head Nebula and one's the Pac-Man. I'll update you as to that later. But anyway, the gear, as you can see here, I walked out this morning and the gear was all parked, facing due north right at Polaris. So anyways, I'll continue to update you on the results of these projects, and so that you can see, where I'm at with those projects. I don't really call projects done anymore, because as long as you can keep adding data, you can keep improving the way the images look. Oh, and also want to let you know that I've but activated StarNet. It's a process in PixInsight which removes stars. So I'll share with you later what I did to bring that to life in PixInsight. It is way cool. Oh God, I love that process in PixInsight. It's a really neat process. But anyway, I just wanted to give you one final look here at this beautiful sunrise. Let me zoom in. Sorry, I'm very tired, so if I'm slurring my speech, I apologize. And on this note, I'll say to everyone that I wish you well, and I hope you're safe. And sorry guys, clear dark skies to everyone. See you on the next video.